Morning, children. So we are continuing our passages, page number 129. And listen, all of you, I have sent you paragraphs that you have to copy in your composition book or in your CW book. And you have to learn that for your examinations, okay? Hmm? Now see, now page number 129. Read the given passage carefully. Huh? See, though grandfather provided the household with as large a variety of pets. Pets means animals, as one could wish for. My favorite was the little black goat. Huh? Favorite of this child, this author is goat, who followed me home from the mustard fields one day. Mustard means રાઈ ખબર છે મમ્મીને કહેજો બતાવે કિચનમાં એના ફિલ્ડ હોય ને તો યલો ગ્લાસ હોય ઓકે. Each year before the monsoon rains came, the little Song River was a narrow stream. I liked watching the fields and tea gardens. I had been sitting on the bank of a small irrigation canal, gazing at a couple of fishermen. I was looking at the fishermen fishing in the muddy water. In the water was muddy, mud varu, gara varu, kadav varu pani. When I felt something bump my elbow, I got bumped here in my elbow. Looking around, I found at my side a little goat. I found a little goat, jet black and soft as velvet, very soft, with lovely grey eyes, and her eyes were grey. She continued to look at me. The goat is looking at the author, and I looked in my pockets for nourishment, and finding a ginger biscuit, I wanted to give it something to eat. So I found a ginger biscuit, held it out to her. I gave it to her. A little later, when I got up to leave, the goat rose too. When I stood up to go, even the goat stood up. She started following me unsteadily. She started coming with me. I set out for home at a brisk pace, feeling sure that I would soon leave the little goat behind. I started walking fast. I thought the goat will be left behind. But her legs were stronger than I supposed. Her legs were very strong. There was nothing I could do but carry her home and present her to grandfather. So I took the goat with me and gave it to my grandfather. Not another pet, said grandmother. Grandmother said, no more pets. When she saw the little goat in the veranda, it was easy to understand grandmother's objection. Grandmother was saying no. The recent destructiveness of Toto, our monkey, who had torn curtains and broken dishes, had set grandmother dead against having any more pets. Now they were having a monkey. It was also a pet, and that pet had torn their curtains, પડદા તોડી નાખ્યા હતા, and dishes they had broken. And because of this, grandmother was against. We don't want any new pets. Grandfather by my side had to pretend that he had purchased the goat as an investment. Grandfather is saying, oh, I have bought it. Goat's milk is very good for your health, he told grandmother. He is telling grandmother, goat's milk is very good. The prospect of milk made grandmother more tolerant of the new parent, even though she knew it would be some time before the goat could give any. Okay, she says. My goat was soon named Tinker Bell. What was her name? Tinker Bell, after the fairy in Peter Pan. I tied a little bell to her neck. I tied a bell, so I would always know by its tinkling where she was. Now children, next paragraph. It is on page 130. See. Very recently, Sunita Devi, 44, she was 44 years old, who had severe cardiac problems, got a heart transplant. She was having heart problem, so she has got a heart transplant. She does not know who the donor is. She doesn't know who has given the heart. but she is full of gratitude for the person. She is very, very thankful to the person who has given his heart, whose heart is now pumping her blood and keeping her alive. She underwent heart transplantation at Sir Ganga Ram Hospital a few days back. Few days back, she had to change her heart, making it the 30th heart transplant in Delhi and the first in a private hospital. India's first heart transplant was done at the All India Institute of Medical Sciences, AIMS, on August 3, 1994, which had 26 since then, with 3 successful transplants. Army Research and Referral is the only other hospital to have done heart transplants in Delhi. In India, only 70 heart transplants have been done in 17 years because very few families agree to donate organs. For every 10,000 people who need a heart transplant each year, only 4 are lucky enough to get a new heart and lets them alive. The heart is first retrieved from the donor, which takes about 45 minutes. Implantation takes 3 to 4 hours. That means first they take the heart from somebody, it takes 45 minutes, okay? Then to implant, then to put it into the patient, it takes 4 hours. Under the Union Health Ministry project, 40 hospitals in Delhi have been identified as transplant and retrieval hospitals or retrieval hospitals only. Now children, I will be giving you all these question answers in this, so you will write down. Fill in the blanks in this. And if the answers are very big, then you will copy in your question answer notebooks. Okay? Chalo, bye children.